Okay, so here's another DC Comics rumor this week. Green Lantern. Now, let's start with things that are factual first about Green Lantern. You spoke to Angela Bassett, who played Amanda Waller in the movie, which was not good and didn't really perform.
It did not.
So what did Ms. Bassett have to say about why that movie didn't click?
You know, it's tough because I think for an actor, they show up on set and they do their job, and then so much, everything else around it is pretty much not in their control.
Yeah, like a year later, you have to go out and promote a movie. It was just a gig to you.
Yeah, or that, you know, you didn't know it was going to turn out, that you did your job, you know? And she, I think, was disappointed. She really liked playing that character, would have liked playing that character more.
Didn't you get the impression talking to her that she didn't know Viola Davis was the new Amanda Waller?
It wasn't that she said she didn't. She told me I was the one. She had no idea, because I was like, yeah, you know, she was like, you know, there was definitely some love. She said to her, she felt like they did a good job, that it was well cast and well acted and well directed, but it didn't work and people didn't like it. And what can you do? And that's disappointing. Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, you know, she's like, but people definitely love Amanda Waller. And I'm like, yeah, Viola Davis is going to play her now. And she didn't know. Because you know what? She's an actress and she's living her life and she's an icon. And she's like, I'm doing my Angela Bassett stuff. I'm not reading the trades, you know.
It's going to be something that they, you know, get, yeah, you're, that job you thought maybe they'd bring him. Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean.
I figured
she knew, but she did say she would be great. She did say she would be great, and she was incredibly gracious and lovely. I was like so thrilled to meet her.
Yeah, I'd love to meet her sometime.
She's like an icon to me.
Yeah.
Like, I love her so much, and I also love a movie that a lot of people don't love, and Scott Calera and I both appreciate it, Strange Days.
Oh, I love that movie.
Right?
Yeah, it's great.
People like Strange Days.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? It's so good.
Well, it's got Ray Fiennes, D'Onofrio,
Angela Bassett,
Juliette Lewis. Isn't Glenn Plummer, isn't he in that too? And I think, and who's William Fichtner is in there. Catherine Bigelow made it.
She did. She did. And
it's a great film.
I love that movie.
Tom Sizemore's in there.
I almost talked to her about it. I was this close.
You worked for 15 years ago daily.
I was this close to being like, I love Strange Days, Angela Bassett. But it's like she's like played Tina Turner and like Rosa Parks and Coretta Scott King. You can't be like, oh, I love Strange Days. You just can't do that.
But we did ask about Green Lantern, so all that. But speaking of Green Lantern, we do have more rumors we have to get to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because this is nothing if not a nerd podcast.
Yeah.
So Green Lantern rumors this week that. I think it was Collider, that not one but two Green Lanterns will be in the DC movie universe. Now,
possibly three.
Possibly three. So we're looking at Jon Stewart, Hal Jordan, maybe Kyle Rayner. Although I think Bradley Cooper would actually make a great Guy Gardner if they give him the bowl cut. I think he'd be great. But, you know, that's a rumor. Don't know if that's necessarily accurate or not, but it would kind of make sense that you could just basically do Green Lantern Corps. That way, if a character's not really working in one movie, hey, what? You're just going to follow this guy over here now, you know?
Yeah, it seems like a way around just doing a reboot of a movie that did not work for them.
Yeah.
And a story that didn't work, and having it be about the Corps, which I think a lot of people, that's the only part of that movie that people liked.
Yeah. I liked the Oa stuff. That was the only thing I liked. So we'll see if that pans out. And then there was another rumor that, no, Chris Pine's not really Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman. He's going to be Green Lantern. And they're just trying to do all this like subterfuge.
Mess with your head.
I just don't buy that at all. I think he's Steve Trevor. But we'll find out. Comic-Con's a few weeks away, so I'm sure we'll hear something then.